be like, oh my gosh, what's that smell? Oh, God. Oh, my sinuses, oh my gosh, my allergies. It's just like, oh, okay, all right. Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Muffet and I'm so glad you are joining me here today. Today, we are going to talk about fragrances that are great for business trips. On a business trip, guys, you could be in a conference room, you could be in an airplane, you could be in a tight car, and you are in such close proximity with other people that you work with or even that you don't work with, that you have to kind of be extra careful of what you have sprayed on your body. This is even, I think, more sensitive than being in the actual physical workplace or building. You're in close proximity, and one thing about traveling is you're gonna smell people. You're gonna smell their natural body odor, you're gonna smell whatever perfume, whatever shampoo they use, and it's important to be extra careful about not being offensive with what you have sprayed on your body. So y'all, if you are interested to hear about the fragrances that I think would be amazing for business trips and business travel, please stay tuned. I have a total of 7 fragrances to share with you guys. The first 4 will be more on the unisex side, and the last 3 will be leaning more towards the feminine side. Gentlemen, feel free to stay tuned. This is for you too. All right, guys, let's get started. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to click on that bell so you know of the next time that I upload a video. Okay, so the first fragrance that I'm going to bring to you guys, Heeley Blank Poudre. I've talked about this before. This is literally my favorite Fraiche. This is your cotton flower, your rice fresh note. Rice we know adds a nice creaminess to a fragrance, but just imagine it on the fresh side, and that's what Heeley Blank Poudre does for this fragrance. I haven't smelled anything like it before or after, and I definitely suggest you get your nose on this. As you can see, my travel bottle is down to the bottom. I'm in love with this. This is your ultimate freshy fragrance, and this is inoffensive to anyone. This smells like you've just gotten out of the shower. Y'all, check this out. Next up, guys, if you want to smell like you are wearing clothes that are fresh out of the dryer, like you've just done laundry, Warm Cotton by Clean Reserve is the way to go. As you guys can see, I've been wearing this down. I always keep a decant of this in my purse, whether I'm on travel or not, because of that laundry signature scent. You never know when you're gonna need it. And I really do feel like this is a universal fresh laundry scent that would work really, really well, whether you're cooped up in a tight space or in some type of conference room where, you know, people are already in a little sour, funky mood. You know, be that aura of freshness. Make their mind at ease. Smell good. You know, the worst thing you could do is come into an already tense situation and just be funky on top of that. Like, you are helping nobody. Okay, so definitely try out Clean Reserve's Warm Cotton. Okay, this is an amazing business trip fragrance. Up next is an aquatic freshy fragrance, and this is a Drop Dissy by Issy Miyake. This literally smells like a raindrop. It's aquatic, but it's not too aquatic, like those Curve fragrances from back in the day. I always mention those Curve fragrances when I talk about aquatic fragrances, just because for the longest time, that fragrance has just thrown me off of the aquatic fragrances that are out today. So as soon as something that I hear of is even aquatic, I'm just like side-eyeing it like, oh gosh, here we go, you know? But this one is really, really good. So this has your rain notes, your watery notes. There's some lilac and some rose in here, and some woody notes in the base with some ambroxan. This is your ultimate fresh, watery fragrance. If you want to smell like you don't have any fragrance on and you just used Irish Spring to bathe in, y'all know that smell? That's this right here. And that'll do it for you when you are in close proximity to people when you are traveling. People won't be, you know, scuffing their nose at you because of you. No, they will not. This is a beautiful aquatic fragrance, and I definitely think you should get your nose on this. The pricing for these fragrances are really, really good. I think they're about, I think 50 or 60. Yeah, this smells like a fresh, dewy drop of sweet rain. The next one is going to be the almond milk version of a Drop Dissy Eau Fraiche. This is going to be your lactonic rosy fragrance, which I think is still unisex, but it adds a nice smoothness to the whole idea of being fresh. So imagine you're bathing in some nice oat milk, and then when you get out the shower, when you dry off, you just spray a little fresh body spray or something like that, a unisex body spray. This will be great for both a man and a woman. If you're looking for that lactonic touch to a fresh fragrance, definitely check out a Drop Issey. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is actually leaning more to the feminine side. Now, this is a fairly new fragrance for me. This perfume is also going to be in my spring fragrance haul video coming up, probably around in a week or so. This is Q by Dolce & Gabbana. Do y'all see? Do you guys see how much I've been wearing this? The past couple weeks, I mean, I have not heard any buzz about this fragrance at all until I was walking through a Macy's. I was just looking around just to see, hey, what's new? The lady showed me this Q by Dolce & Gabbana, and I was caught off guard. This is so beautiful and feminine, y'all, and it is very inoffensive. I've already made myself a nice little decant. Okay, can you guys see where I am right now? Just on this alone. So I spray this on me, and I also use a decant when I'm out. That's how beautiful that's how much I love this fragrance right here. This opens up with some lemon, orange, and some jasmine. Y'all know I love my jasmine. And in the middle, you have cherry. I think that's an interesting twist to me. That's an interesting twist because cherry, when something is officially a cherry fragrance, it's usually in the beginning or whatnot. But y'all, oh, that is so beautiful. Heliotrope is also in here with this cherry in the same, I guess, stage of the fragrance. And heliotrope gives things a nice vanilla creamy type of texture to it. When I say this is so beautiful, it's light, creamy, and feminine. It really is. You guys, if you have not tried this, definitely check it out. This has some great longevity. I would say about 6 or 7 hours, and it's very much so a projecting fragrance. Definitely check out Q if you get the chance, ladies, for a business trip. Even if you just want to get like a little travel size, it's definitely worth your buck. Definitely worth your buck. Check it out. Next up is a fragrance that is fairly new to me, and this will also be in my spring fragrance haul video. So this is Shabby Chic by Giradini Toscana. I think I said it right. And I sampled this, of course, before I purchased it. This is a floral, overall a floral woody fragrance, but to me there was something so nice and fresh about it. The rose and the peony in here definitely make this a feminine fragrance, but there's something so inoffensive, so soft, and so fresh about the florals that are in this fragrance. And the woody base, I think, I don't know, something about the wood and the rose together adds this natural sweetness. Just imagine you're putting your rose, you're putting your peony, you're putting your woody notes in this bowl, and you're just crushing it up. Just imagine the natural sweetness that is going to come from just smashing those two items together. That's what this fragrance smells like. I think Shabby Chic is a really, really nice, fresh, woody floral fragrance. Now, I will tell you this. It's just me nitpicking, okay? The bottle? What's up with the cap? What's up with that? When I first, I mean, I've seen the Giardini di Toscana, did I say it right? I've seen these bottles before, and I thought they were cute, but when I actually got the bottle, I was kind of disappointed in the styling of the cap. It's not flush. Not flush at all. Can you see? It looks like... Now, if you were to have told me that, you know, a bunch of high school students somewhere in a, you know, place that needed some finances were doing this as a project and they were getting some type of incentive off of making these, I'd be like, you know what, that's awesome. That is amazing. But for it to be an official fragrance line, or maybe I just don't know, there's a lack of knowledge with me, or I don't know why their caps are the way they are, but I feel like the caps could be made out of better quality. And I just don't appreciate the way they are. So that's something that stood out to me. Look at that. It's just, I don't like the caps. But the actual shape of the bottom of the bottle, I really do like. But Shabby Chic itself is a really beautiful fragrance. Definitely check out Shabby Chic by Giardini di Toscana. Last but not least, guys, is actually my first Diptqye fragrance. This is a new fragrance that will be in my haul video coming up next week, but this is Eau Rose. E-A-U sounds like ew. Ooh, Eau Rose by Diptqye. This is the EDT. I first smelled this, I fell in love with just how feminine and how fresh this fragrance was. This opens up with some lychee, some black currant, and some citrus notes, which you definitely do smell in the beginning, but I also smell some green. I smell that geranium, and it gives this a nice, realistic, crisp, fresh touch to this fragrance. Of course, you have some rose in here, duh, some jasmine, and some musk and woody notes in the base, and some white honey. That's different. That's exotic. I don't usually mess around with perfumes that have honey in it because to me, honey is animalic. I don't see honey as being this sweet. It tastes sweet. It tastes delicious, but it doesn't smell delicious. And I'm a little confused about the honey note. You know, I've been confused about it for a while. But this definitely has a white honey note in there. I smell a little bit of that white honey in the base, and that's fine. That's where it should be. Not in the top and not in the middle. No. But overall, this is a naturally sweet floral fragrance with a slight woody note in the base. All those nice fruity notes that in the beginning, they do actually fade away, but it's very subtle. And the rose is nice and soft. It like engulfs all that juiciness from the fruits in the beginning. This is a beautiful green fruity fragrance. And if you guys have not tried it, please check out Eau Rose. I think it's awesome, and I did put it in a little decant. As you can see, I don't know if you can see where I am right now. I'm like right there. So yeah, I'm definitely wearing these fragrances on the business trips, and it works out well. This fragrance will definitely lean more towards the feminine side, and it's inoffensive, it's fresh, and it is crowd pleasing. This is not something where someone will be like, oh my gosh, what's that smell? Oh, God. Oh, my sinuses, oh my goodness, my allergies. It's just like, oh, okay, all right. This is not one of those. So definitely check out Diptqye's Eau Rose. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for staying tuned and listening to the fragrances that I feel would be amazing for a business trip. Let me know down below what fragrances that you think would be amazing for a business trip, or fragrances that you have already worn on a business trip. I look forward to hearing your comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, of course, and click on that bell so you know of the next time that I upload a video. All right, you guys, until the next time, make sure you enjoy life and you take care of yourself, okay? All right. Bye.